Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a Monday night, Tuesday morning edition of Derrick's Corner. It is 1:20 a.m. Monday night, Tuesday morning, however you want to categorize it. I spent most of Monday sleeping. I went out for a little bit, like an hour, and I went back to bed because I worked the last 5 hours or 5 days. If you know me, I work night shift. So after working 5 nights in a row, 12 hours a night, when I'm finally off, I'm tired. I don't do much of anything. I was supposed to go out, but I didn't do that. I went down to St. Lad's, had a drink because I was going to get something to eat, but I was tired and I went back home. So there's that. Anywho, because it is 1:20 a.m., I'm running solo. Let me fix this. No Rollo tonight, just me and you. And when I upload it, it'll be Tuesday, sometime Tuesday. I'm not gonna do it tonight because normal folks are sleeping. So, anywho, I do have my Steam Deck fun. So as you see, I'm still at zero. It's not going well. So I decided, hell, I'll just buy it myself. I applied for a new credit card. I was trying to stay away from credit cards. I canceled them all. I said, maybe I'll get one. So I applied for a credit card. It should be here in about a week or so. And I use that credit card, or the Citibank or one of them, and get my Steam Deck. So maybe I should have a GoFundMe to help pay the credit card bill. You guys can help me with that, can't you? So, what else is going on? So yesterday was Sunday. Well, on Sunday, I'll say on Sunday. Before I went to work, I was gonna go to that place Cookie Craze, but I guess they're out of business because they were closed for some reasons during the week, or not open till late in the day. I don't know what their thing was over there. Cookies were good, but their hours are kind of weird. So on the way to Cookie Craze, I saw a bus selling Girl Scout cookies. So I said, well, hell, let me get some Girl Scout cookies. And I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in probably 12 years or so. So, first of all, I was shocked to find out that the Girl Scout cookies were $6 a box. So instead of getting my traditional 5 boxes, I only got 3 boxes. And to my surprise, once I got to work and opened up my Girl Scout cookies, the cookies are smaller than what they used to be, from what I remember. I'll show you because I brought some down here. Look how small that cookie is. That cookie used to be bigger. So not only are they charging you more for the cookies for a box, they're giving you smaller cookies. So I'm very disappointed in the Girl Scouts. So you know you're getting screwed. If the Girl Scouts screw you over, man, ain't nothing's going your way. So I got 3 boxes, 2 upstairs, and how small these cookies are, they'll probably last a day or 2. They're not gonna last long because they're small. You can eat like 3 at a time. So I'm disappointed in the Girl Scouts. Why are you ripping off people? So here we go. I got an email because people don't write letters no more. So I got an email from a viewer named Amanda, who is from Berlin, North Dakota. See, I never heard of Berlin, North Dakota. So when I found out about Berlin, North Dakota, and Amanda had told me this, so I had to verify because I don't want to spread false information here on Derrick's Corner. So, in 2010, Berlin, North Dakota only had 34 residents. Ain't that something? That's a small town. Very small town. So, she writes, Dear Derrick, love Derrick's Corner, and I think you're very handsome. Aw, thank you, Amanda. See, I added that part. So she wanted to know if I ever used a fake name. Yes, I have. Um, I used to go my fake name, like if you go out somewhere and you didn't want nobody to know your real name, like females, for whatever reason you had for that. My fake name was Dexter Morris. Instead of Derrick Moore, I was Dexter Morris. And the name Dexter came from a lady named B when I used to work at, what the hell was that name? Avon Oaks Country Club. I think that's the name of it. But B was a cook in the kitchen at the Avon Oaks Country Club, and for some reason she thought my name was Dexter. So that became my fake name. She made good hamburgers there too. Colonel, and I think, no, Joe never worked there. So I know Colonel remembers B. She was a nice lady too. So Amanda, yes, I was Dexter Morris. If I went somewhere and gave out a fake name, which didn't make sense anyway, but I did. Thank you for the question, and thank you for viewing Derrick's Corner. So, where we go? Wait a minute. Dating Tales is back because of the fake name question. So I got a bonus, two dating tales. I wrote them down so I didn't forget. So I would think this happened about 4 years ago. I met a girl on a dating site. She looked decent, you know, as they say in the streets, she looked doable. So I met her out, and the pictures did not match the face or the person whatsoever. She had real short hair, and comes to find out, she used to be a lesbian. She was getting out of that lifestyle and was going to a more traditional lifestyle, you know. And but she still looked like the, you know, butch type. So so that was a bad date. And she didn't like me from the start. For some reason, she liked me on the emailing or text messaging or what else, telephone conversations. But when she saw me in person, she was not happy with me. I don't know what it was. Man, my head was too big. I don't know. So make sure you do your research. If you meet some girl on the internet and she used to be a lesbian, she might still be. And dating tales number two. I might have to get some music for that. So now this happened maybe 8 years ago. So I met her on Tinder. Her name was Sandy. So first we met at Applebee's by Great Northern Mall. She was a little loud in the laughing department, like ah ha 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 ha, like really loud where people would turn around and look at us. And I said, oh, maybe, you know, she thought I was overly funny. So the second date, we went to the movies. Now the strange part about that, her mother went with us, and her mother's name was Sandy. So Sandy was a Sandy Jr. So Sandy Sr. sat in the back seat as we drove to the movies, behind me. And Sandy Jr. drove. So, you know, I used to work out back in the day, so I got like decent looking shoulders. So Sandy Sr. started rubbing my shoulders from the back seat, saying that she thought I was handsome. And Sandy Jr. was lucky to go on a date. It was kind of weird. Why is the mama rubbing my shoulders? So actually we went to Red Lobster. The mother paid for Red Lobster, for us to eat at Red Lobster. Paid for us to go to the movies. I can't remember what movie it was. And her mother I sat in the middle of her mother. It was her mother, me, and Sandy Jr. So I was in the middle, you know. And her mom was like really like leaning next to me, rubbing like this with her arm. Her mom was weird. So her mom paid for lunch, Red Lobster, movies, popcorn, and then we go back to the house because it was a Sunday because the pay-per-view wrestling was on. And they wanted to watch it. I said, okay. So then her mom's like, do you guys want some ice cream? I'm like, yeah. So me and Sandy Jr. went to get ice cream and came back, and we gave the mom the ice cream cone. Her mom licked the ice cream, and then they had a dog. The dog licked the ice cream after her mother. And then she licked the ice cream again. Man, I looked at that like, holy crap. So that was weird. And then they had a basement because Sandy Jr.'s husband had passed away. And the husband used to hang out in the basement. And she was telling me about the basement. She said they had comic books down there. So I was like, oh, maybe I go check them out. They wouldn't let me in that basement. That door was locked. They're like, nobody's been down there for 2 years. The washer and dryer is in the basement. They went to the laundromat. You got washer and dryer. Open up the door. I wanted to see what's down there. I was so curious. I thought that man might be in the basement. So I didn't go out with Sandy Jr. after that. Or her mother who had the hots for me. And they were going to see, I think it was Lady Gaga in Chicago. And they wanted me to go. I said I can't go because Rollo was coming over. So they was like, we will pay for you and Rollo to fly to Chicago, stay in a hotel while they go to the concert because they already had their tickets. And I'm like, I ain't, no, because that was just too weird. They hardly knew me. I think the mom had some money, but I'm not going to Chicago and stay in a hotel. Me and Rollo, we probably would have got cut up and go in that basement with the other husband. Anyway, so there you go. 2 for the price of 1. The Dating Tales. So today, I'm going to make a nice, easy cocktail because this video is getting a little long. Since I've been doing a lot of shots lately and a lot of other stuff with Rollo. So, I'm going to make a cocktail. I got my glass with my ice cube, my big ice cube. This glass says happy birthday. I have no idea where this glass came from or whose birthday it was. At least not offhand. I got to think about it. So this drink is going to be just rum with Mountain Dew and orange juice. I got to find some rum. Nope, that's light rum. I need spice rum. All right, so we got the spice rum. So this is rum and dew. That's what it's called, rum and dew. So the rum and dew gets a an ounce and a half of the old rum. This is Captain Morgan rum. I got my leg up like him, but you can't see it. So it gets an ounce and a half. There you go. Ooh, that smells tasty. And it also gets an ounce and a half of orange juice. And I am using Tropicana orange juice, light, because I have to watch my figure, so I use the diet or half the sugar. Boy, this is making my mouth water already. And then you finish it off with 3 to 4 ounces of Mountain Dew. Pretty simple. I had bought this today. I'm not gonna measure it out. I'm just gonna, let's measure it out. Back in the day, these called Mountain Dew hillbilly juice. 3 ounces, let's do 3.5. I even got a commercial on my phone somewhere. I download everything from YouTube. My phone's so full of videos and pictures of nonsense. So I'm sure I got a video of the old Mountain Dew commercial in black and white. Using my big spoon, I haven't got to use that in a hot minute. And I don't really have a big straw. So, we're gonna use a regular cocktail straw. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that is really good. Yeah, that's some good stuff. I'll give that one a thumbs up. And since they were approaching the 15-minute mark, and I'm sure you guys didn't plan on looking at my ugly face for 15 minutes, I'm gonna cut it short. Thanks for watching Derrick's Corner. You will see this Tuesday sometime, even though this is Monday night or Tuesday morning, wherever you want to call it.